How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson L Properties. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right, let's get into it. So I love to read articles like this where young people are utilizing the BRRRR method, known as the buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat method. The article stated that Sam Prim uses private and hard cash loans to purchase and upgrade properties. It then switches to conventional mortgages to pay off the initial lenders. Underestimating the rehabilitation and overestimating the final value of the property are risks to watch out for, family. But this method in real estate market isn't new, but most people do not realize that it exists or it's possible for regular working people to take advantage of it. The article also stated that Sam Prim told Insider that he and his best friend bought their first property when they was 26 years old, and he has now been in real estate for about 7 years. It's a business he started after deciding he wanted to build wealth and become financially free. Prim had a hard time imagining how he would get there with a W-2 or any kind of 9-to-5 job. It's a way to retire at 65, he said. It's not a way to build wealth, he stated. And I could not agree with that statement more. I definitely agree with that statement. There is nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5, but most people understand the fact that it is only a way of maintaining and, in theory, retire at the age of 65. But in 2022, going into 2023, that is becoming a myth/fantasy. On my other channel, LarrysAnythingGoes, I went into a little bit more in depth in that regard from a numbers perspective. The article also stated that the popular saying that was circling caught his attention. 90% of millionaires got their status through real estate. His best friend was also considering buying his first property at the time. Together, they saw the potential to buy a cash-generating single-family home. They are now co-owners of 167 rental units at the age of 33. The portfolio is made up of 85 homes and 82 apartments, according to real estate records viewed by Insider. They also own Faster Freedom, an educational platform, and Faster House, a company that buys properties in St. Louis. Prim told Insider that when he started, he didn't have a lot of savings to work with. That's why real estate was a great option. Instead of investing in stocks or cryptocurrencies, he was able to use other people's money through loans and mortgages to start and keep investing. He discovered the BRRRR method: buy, rehabilitate, lease, refinance, and repeat while renovating the first investment property. His original goal was to immediately flip and sell the property. That way, he could get a quick cash payment and then use that money to buy a long-term investment property for rent. But then he realized that there was a faster way. By renting the property and generating cash, he could go to a bank and get a cash refinance, which would allow him to pay off the original lender and the renovation costs. So it's all about doing the numbers, analyzing, moving forward, and going from there. The rental income from the property would then cover the mortgage and all other monthly fees. That's what I do with my rental properties as well, family. Mr. Prim talked about the advantages of the BRRRR method, saying the biggest advantage is that you are using someone else's money. As they say, OPM, other people's money, to buy an asset that produces money and appreciates, Prim said. It also allows you to scale faster than if you had to save and use your own money. The second advantage is that you will end up with a new fixed property. This means that the value will have increased and you will get more rent at the same time. Third benefit, that you are constantly exploring properties, learning to rehabilitate yourself, so you will have at least have a list of undervalued and distressed homes. Not all of them will be perfect as long-term investments, but there are other opportunities you can use for them, he said. You own the golden ticket. You own this discounted distressed property, so you can make a lot of money just by selling the property or repairing it. Because you learn how to repair with the BRRRR method, it just opens the way for you to multiply income streams. And in today's world, you got to have multiple income streams even to survive. He also stated that always ensure that when doing a fix and flips or rehabs, that having the property examined by a structural engineer is one way to avoid replacing a multitude of items within the property without failing the home inspection. The article ended on this note with Mr. Prim saying, once you have an idea of your renovation costs, he continues adding about 10 to 20% to your conservative estimate to account for any mistake or miscalculations. Plus, make sure you get 3 quotes for anything that requires work or have a trusted contractor you work with on a regular basis. Then you need to be able to accurately predict how much the property will be worth once it's rehabilitated, Prim said. This includes knowing how much rent you can get and whether it covers your monthly expenses. Finally, a major concern for buyers is when to find a tenant. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where they don't pay rent or damage the property, because unfortunately, even the situation my buddy of mine is going through this right now with his tenants, they only possibly paid 2 to 3 months worth of rent for their year lease, and they haven't paid anything, I believe, in the last 5 months. So he's had to take them to court, and he's going through that whole eviction process right now. So it's all, you know, it's the worst nightmare of a tenant having to deal with bad tenants who screw your place up, two, tenants who don't pay. And even during the pandemic, you had so many people who could pay but did not pay their rent, and they could get away with it because you could not evict anyone and you couldn't foreclose on anyone's property. So it's just one of those things. I believe in pay what you owe, but it is what it is. So if you don't know Patterson Properties, we buy distressed properties most of the time via tax sales and tax liens. I actually have 2 properties, 2 lots that I'm actually trying to sell right now in Reading, Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania is mainly my market. But you know, we wholesale deals in Pennsylvania, Maryland, DC, Virginia, that whole triangle part of the country and whatnot. So contact us if you're a wholesaler, investor, person in a distressed property situation. Let me know. Also, if you are a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, do not forget to check out Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy NFTs and buy cryptocurrencies. Also, you have the opportunity to check out, make money off of offering people to sign up with the program and do the same thing, and you make money off their package purchases and crypto purchases all at the same time, NFT purchases all at the same time. And obviously, if you want to buy more stocks and have an individual retirement account, think about joining WEBULL, acornscrypto.com's Coinbase. With all those platforms, you'll be able to make money. Specifically with WEBULL, you'll be able to get a couple of free stocks. So I always think that's pretty cool. So check it out. All the links will be in the description, even our website for Patterson Properties. And on that note, family, remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2022 going into 2023, because we are in October 16, 2022. So it's time for you to own something. And don't forget to do the great 3 free things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care.